Hello everyone. From today onwards, I'm starting a series in which I'll be solving some Leetcode Premium questions with different categories and different tags. So, as we know that there are not very much premium questions videos available on YouTube and internet. So, from now onwards, I'll be solving only the Leetcode Premium question. So this is the first question. It's very easy question, not very much difficult, but it's very interesting. So let's just jump into the question and see how interesting and how easily can we solve this question. So the question is building with an ocean view. So question says there are n buildings in a line. You're given an integer heights of size n that represent the height of the building in the line. The ocean is to the right of the buildings. A building has an ocean view if the building can see the ocean without obstruction. Formally, a building has an ocean view if all the building to its right have a smaller height. So the crux of the question is not very much complex. I will just try to guide you and tell you that how the question says. The question is saying that there are it's given an array which is considered to be as the height of the building. The values is the height of the building. So let's just take the first example, which is 4 3 4 2 3 and 1. So these are saying the height of the building. These are considered as the height of the building. So as we can see, there are 4 buildings with different height, and the question says there is a ocean on the right of the building. So let's just draw ocean. Great. So this is an ocean which is on the right of the building, or all the buildings. It's not in between of somewhere or something, but it's on the right corner of the array. So it's saying, the question is saying a building can view this ocean only if the height of the building is more than height of the building which is coming in front of him, or which is coming ahead of him. So it might be possible that there is one more building which has a height of this much, might be, let's just suppose 5. So if I'm considering this building as a height of 5, then no other building can see this ocean, because this height is the maximum height that we can see over here. So no other building can see this ocean. So let's just remove this one. So here I can see that, okay, one is smaller. So by seeing this question, I can add an intuition in our mind that, okay, that's for 100% sure whatever the height of the building of the first element, it will always see the ocean. I'm damn 100% sure that it will always see the ocean. So I need to follow up with the rest of the buildings. I don't have to consider with this building, okay, because we are 100% sure that okay, this building can see the ocean. So let's just take rest of the building and see what will happen with the rest of the building. If this is the height, if this height is 1, okay, cool. So the next array's height is 3, the next building's height is 3. Okay, let's just suppose, okay, the building height is 3, the building which is in front of him is heighted with 1, so we are 100% sure that, okay, this building can see this view, this ocean, because its height is more than any of the building which is in front of him. So okay, cool, this can see the view, this can see the view. Let's just consider this too. This is a pretty confusing, like why this should be this should see the ocean, but no, it's not possible, because the height of the building is 3, which is coming in front of him, and he won't be able to see the building, so this building can't see. And this building 4 can see this view, ocean view, easily, because none of the building has a height which is more than 4 or even equal to 4. So we can consider that, okay, this can see the view. So it's looking very pretty easy question, not very much complex. So we can make an intuition that okay, if I have to see this ocean, I need to follow up from here, not from here. If I'll follow up from here, I won't be able to know that which buildings have a height more than the previous building. So we need to return the indices of all the buildings who all can see this ocean. So if I'm saying this. So in this, 3 will always see the ocean, that is for sure. 2 can also see the ocean, 1 cannot see the ocean, and 0 can see the ocean. So we cannot return the array like 203 or 302 or something like that. We have to arrange it in ascending order. So we need to find something which will give us a proper answer in ascending order. Okay, so what comes in our mind? So if I can see this question, I need to consider a maximum heighted building. If I suppose there is a building which has a height of 8 here, so this building can see the ocean for sure. Now this building has a height which is more than the height of any of the building which is ahead of it. So this building can dominate this area. Okay, so if I'll consider this whole portion, if I'll see any of the building in on the right of this building, there's none of the building which has a height more than this building. So I can say that if anyone has to see this ocean behind this building, he has to be more than the height of this building, else he won't be able to see. So we need to consider, we need to store it somewhere, that what is the maximum height of the building. So in this case, we can use some kind of a stack or something like that. Okay, this building has a more height than any of the previous building. I'll keep this building on the top. Next building comes, okay, this building has a more height than any other building, then I'll keep that building on the top. Like 8 is the height, so 8 will be on the top. If any of the building which has a height 10, so that 10 will be on top. If any building which has a height of 5, I should not keep height of 5 over here. Why I'll keep height of 5? Because it can never see the ocean. Okay, so we are following up the question, and it's pretty much simple and easy. So if you got this question, we can just start to code. At first you try by yourself, and if you'll get the answer, you can match with my code, or if you didn't get it, I'm there for you. So let's just start with the solution. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll keep a stack of integer. Let's say its name is st. I'll start a for loop. Okay, so I have to start from right to left. Okay, so I'll be starting from right. I'll go till left by reducing 1. Now what I need to do, I need to store. So as I said, that the first building can always see the ocean, right? This first building can always see the ocean. So I'm 100% sure that first building can see the ocean. So I can directly put inside this stack st.push heights.size -1. I'm keeping index over here. Why? Because I need to know, I need to return the indices and not the height of the building. So if I need to return the indices, I need to keep the indices in our stack. So I'm keeping the indices in our stack. So next, what I will suppose is, if the height of the building which is inside a stack is less than the height of the building which I am getting. So in our stack, 3 indexes kept. Now the next array is, we do not have this in the example. So the next building, okay, let's keep this as 8. So the next building is height of 8. So we need to check, okay, the value at index 3 is, if it is lesser than the value that we are considering, then we'll push the index. Let's just suppose this has index 2. So we'll push this index in our stack. Now if 3 this has a lesser index, value. So what we'll do is we'll not keep this in our stack, because this will never be able to see the ocean. This building can obstruct it. So considering that example, we'll just try and solve the question. If st.top, so I'm keeping the index, so I need to check from heights st.top. If this value is lesser than the heights of I that we are considering right now, then what we will do, we'll push I in our stack. Simple. Now let us after pushing all the elements, what we will do is we will start popping out from the array, and we'll make our answer. So for making our answer, I need an integer variable result. So while stack is not empty, I'll be pushing all the stack values into our result. So this will make sure that I have the answer in ascending order and not in any other order. Let's just check if it is working or not. So okay, all the test cases are passed. So let's just submit it and check. Cool. So it's working. So what's the time complexity of this? So the time complexity of this will be O of n, because we are not doing anything else. We are just putting it in our stack and comparing with the top of the stack. So the time complexity will be O of n. Talking about the space complexity will be can also be O of n. Why O of n? Because it's possible that all the height of the building are in an ascending order, not in descending order. So from bigger, then smaller, then smaller, then smaller. So all the values will be kept inside our stack. So it can consume up to O of n space. So this was the question, and we solved the question. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have seen till last, I really appreciate. Please like and subscribe, and follow for more questions. Thank you.